what do you do to sort of keep yourself balanced and not get distracted by all the things out there, so both personally and professionally?
Yeah, right. And having a kid too, or a young kid, I find that like a good balance is like to know like what your escapes are and to know when to shut down. But I didn't like, so this is my second startup, and like my first one, a lot of those didn't exist the first time around. And like this
Hmm.
time around they do, where I'm like, hey, I know if I'm burnt out, like I gotta walk away. I gotta go
Yeah.
work out or go for a run or go for a walk or do a hike or something and then like I need to remind myself constantly that I'm not a brain surgeon. I'm not like performing a delicate brain surgery. Like I'm building a
Mhm.
software. Yes, it's cool. Yes, it helps people like close deals, helps people like build out great companies. But at the same time, like I need to not take something so seriously. And that's a hard thing to do because you
Really
live
hard.
so close to it and you're like, oh, this is everything. This is so important. But in the grand scheme of things, you're like, okay, I'm not like this isn't I don't have a person's life in
Yeah.
my hands. And so like I
Yeah.
and like as horrible as that sounds sometimes, like I think it's important to remind yourself of that or you're gonna freak out and not have a clear head. And so like knowing what
Yeah.
your escapes are, knowing that like, hey, what you're doing is important, but hey, like you're not, have a beating heart in your hands. And like the probably the third thing is to have like a plan